I'm Jim Jordan, and I'm the Gregorian Chant Specialist here at Paraclete Press. Thanks for joining me on such a beautiful morning here out on Cape Cod to talk about, of all things, Gregorian chant. If someone had said to me 22 years ago, which is when I had my own first encounter with Gregorian chant, that I'd be standing here talking to you about it, I would have been surprised. I knew nothing about it. And I wasn't even sure when I first heard it what intrigued me about it. And yet, I had a marvelous opportunity, as did many of us, to meet and work with Dr. Mary Berry, a renowned chant specialist from Cambridge, England. What was captivating about it, however, was not what I thought at first. It was captivating because it was a living tradition of prayer for her and for everyone she taught. And in fact, she closed all of her chant sessions telling all of us who had participated, you have but one responsibility: pass on what you have learned. So we have tried to take that to heart. And I know now, over these 22 years, what actually captivated me about the chant was that living enthusiasm that she found in daily praying with the chant. Gregorian chant she also taught us a great deal about in terms of music. It's the root of our Western civilization's music. And one learns a great deal more even about Scripture from the chant and what these composers saw in it many centuries ago, which has informed composers then throughout the ages to come. So, in keeping with that charge of passing on what we have learned, that's what we are trying to do. And we're introducing to you this book entitled The Song of Prayer, a practical guide to Gregorian chant. And in passing this on to you, this is being passed on to people who were just like I was, who didn't really know anything about the chant, and learned from ground zero about it being not just a musical thing and a sound, even though it is, but the fact that united with Scripture, it was sung prayer. In this book, you'll find all kinds of guides for you. There's a recording included with the book. The book is geared around the office of Compline, the ancient office that changes the least frequently through the entire liturgical year. You can chant along with the CD. In fact, we encourage it. You'll find in here a Latin pronunciation guide, how chant flows, how it works as a language, the sounds of the scales and modes that are involved, and you can chant right along with those as well, which give the particular color to the sound and to the text. In fact, you will find that this is the emphasis of the book and what we want to offer to you, because chant, first and foremost as sung prayer, was not learned by eye, but rather given by ear and learned by heart.